hip, you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Monica is to the mic, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Monica defended rapper Young Miami's song Spin That, honey, following the criticism, y'all, from R&B singer Miss India Irie. Now, they were saying, y'all, on Spin That, Young Miami, 132, she sings off-key, y'all, while shouting out scammers, boosters, and glorifying retail theft. Now, R&B singer Monica, y'all, performed Spin That during the 2026 Essence Music Festival at the Superdome in New Orleans over the weekend. Now, they're saying she closed out day 2 of the festival while changing her stage costumes and wigs, honey, during her 2-hour performances, which was beautiful. Now, they're saying controversy erupted when well-respected singer-songwriter Miss India called out the BET Awards, y'all, for glorifying a song that promotes scammers, boosters, and retail theft. Now, the 4-time Grammy winner, best known for her hit songs I Am Not, My Hair, and video, wrote on Threads, y'all, I'm calling a boycott of Young Miami's song Spin That. She said, I believe, y'all, it's degrading to our culture. Now, the vocalist urged young people, y'all, to make wise choices when listening to artists who don't reflect our values. Everything you listen to or eat, y'all, is going to influence you, so make wise choices, honey, she added. Now, the reaction to India's criticism of Young Miami's music was swift. Now, here it is, y'all. Old school rappers such as Uncle Luke, 65 years old, and Trick Daddy, 51, he just 51, defended Young Miami. Now, they said, quote, it's always black on black crime. You never hear them talking about each other, Luke said during the Instagram live session. He said, quote, if anybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and India Arie and all Afrocentric, we would be bored as messing, he said, and I'm just not saying the words. Trick Daddy was blunt. They say he told India and other critics to leave Young Miami. He said, you old raggedy whores is mad and jealous, he said. Now, they say Young Miami, her real name is Carissa Brown. She's a former member of the rap duo City Girls with JT. Now, they say Spin That, guy, is the highest, listen to this, the highest charting song in her brief solo career, landed at number 25, y'all, on the Billboard chart.
It's Carisha, I think, Gary. It's Carisha.
Oh, Carisha. What I said,
I think
Carisha?
Clarissa, I think.
Oh. Well, whoever she is, honey, she's number 25. And, honey, I mean, and we all heard this song. Do y'all love that song? Because everybody's raving it, honey. They're saying that it's the song of the year and what have you. And, you know, people are getting upset with India, but she's just saying, y'all, you know, it's just the way the culture is looked at, we already looked at it, you know, a certain way. And if you're singing something like that, but then some people saying they got worse songs out there than that song. So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
but
it's definitely some worse than the one the YNs listen to.
Oh, okay. Yes, honey. So, but anyway, she's at number 25, and everybody.
They got some songs that make you do something to somebody, boy. I'm scared when you hear that. Pulling up at a red light, a Dodge Charger next to you, and stuff. I'm telling you.
Yes, honey. But hey, they say she had number 25.
29 after the hour, y'all. Listen, Young Miami's new hit song "Spin That" is at the top of the charts, and almost everybody online is doing the viral dance. But it has also sparked some controversy.
Yeah, Ricky, Young Miami Spin That is now being called a song of the summer. It's a club anthem that contains lyrics about scamming, spending money, and boosting. And if you're interested in dating, you need to be willing, ready, and spend that money. And since the song is blowing up and is now the #1 song on urban radio, it has sparked some debates. And if you haven't heard it, like to hear it go.
Not the go-yard bag. Okay.
Yes, go in that go-yard.
All right. Well, some people hear this as a fun, over-the-top club record that shouldn't be taken literally, while others, including singer India Arie, have criticized it for glamorizing scamming and materialism. And here's what she had to say.
What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. So I know. And I'm telling you what it is. But you enjoy if that's what you want to do.
Nikki Gilbert of the old school group Brownstone also has some thoughts on the song. Listen.
So let's talk about Spin That, which is the new latest big record that everybody's talking about. Little babies doing the Spin That dance, which is crazy to me. I hate the song. To the young, impressionable young women, many of whom I know in my family personally, who have had issues with boosting and stealing and who missed time with their kids, who weren't able to be present as parents because they were locked up for boosting and scamming. And now we got a record that has taken off.
Now, on the other hand, Uncle Luke is defending Young Miami's craft. Listen to what he had to say.
If everybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and India Irene and Afrocentric, we would be bored as f***. It's just lyrics. So when this girl, India, Irene, or well, whoever the hell it is, listen, I have no problem with these Afrocentric type people, but they're always jumping into the conversation of wanting art to be created like they are. I love their music. I appreciate their music. I appreciate their artistic values. But at the end of the day, why are you having a conversation about something that's considered as art?
Trick Daddy had something to say too. Listen.
Shout out to Young Miami. Got the hottest record in the fucking world. Not just the country. The hottest record in the world. They singing it in China, in Russia, in Ethiopia. Damn it. You bad body old bitch. Not one to be giving how you feel about this young girl and her song. All the negative music that come out, you want to simply try to target a young black female that's doing something positive, that's in her bag right now. But I know you old bad breath smelling that. I know you. I know you. I know you mad. I know you mad and you jealous. Young Miami, you got not let these old ragged deter nothing you trying to do.
Bad body and bad breath. Why?
Old and raggedy.
Yo, Trick Daddy, man, you can't. I love Trick Daddy. I'm sorry.
Sir.
Trick, he is hilarious.
I talked to him the other day, man. I just called him and said, Brady answered the phone like, yeah, Ricky. That's how he answered the phone. I called Trick and said, yeah, Ricky.
What you want, man?
Dancing on that show, too.
Man, I be doing that dance. Now, I love that Trick Daddy dance when he come out there and say, don't look at the stomach, look at it.
Oh
man.
God, Monica showed Young Miami some love too during her show at Essence Fest over the weekend. She later posted a message saying, "I love you at Young Miami 305. Support and sisterhood is my stance always. So much love for you and your family." But now all of this has evolved into a conversation about artistic expression, social influence, and who should be responsible for shaping young people's values.
So this morning we want to know, when it comes to music, should artists be more mindful of their songs, songs lyrics, or is it just entertainment? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. I like the song. I think I'm a comedian. I'm a professional stand-up comedian. Funny Man and I played it on stage at karaoke at the Stardome last night, and everybody was, saying we just have a good time with it. But I personally don't think it's appropriate for my kids and my grandkids, my younger kids, my twins, and my granddaughter. And I had a long conversation with them about the song, and they understand. They're very clear. If you're caught singing it or doing the dance or whatever, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. I can't tell you what I really said, but one of them was looking like, what WTF? But yeah, I mean it. It's okay. Some things are for adults and some things are for children, and it's not for them. They can't sing it. They can't do the dance. Not that I don't care where they go. I don't care who they with. If I find out, if I see or sense that they singing that song, they're going to be in trouble with me. In Denver, my granddaughter is 3 years old looking at me like, I said, if I ever see you singing that song, you cannot sing. You can't sing it, okay? Because if you can sing that, you can curse and you can do whatever you want to do. And that's a boundary that I set for them. That's for my kids, because they are mine. They're my kids. I'm telling them that they can't sing it, period, point blank, because there's too many songs. I said, sing Michael Jackson. Got Michael Jackson T-shirts on. You got Michael Jackson in your room. Just sing Beat It and Thriller. That's your favorite stuff anyway. And these other records and stuff that I play for them, because we are musically inclined and they're going to be musicians because they take piano lessons. But they can't sing that one. That's just me. That's my kid because they're mine. I get to decide that. So what are y'all thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, lyrics are very powerful and they're very influential, and music is art. So there's so many different styles of music. There's so many different styles of hip hop, and depending on what era you came up, what kind of music that you like is going to determine if you like something or not. So I'm with you on that side, Rick. Like, I don't want my kids saying those lyrics and kind of, but at the same time,
now when they older, when they like your daughters and my kid, we have older kids. The older kids can sing whatever they want to sing because they in their 20s.
Yeah, but but this is where the parenting comes in. What you just did, exactly. I do the same thing. Like, look, I can't stop because when they leave the house, when they're not around me, they're gonna listen to it anyway with their friends and stuff. So it's all about just what you instill in them, and hopefully they don't act on what the lyrics are saying.
They just need to know. If I find out, I don't care. I want that in your head every time it come on. You better discipline yourself, because if I get any win of you singing that song or doing that dance, you're gonna have a problem with me. And I just don't recommend it for them, because it's gonna get them in a lot of trouble with their dad.
Yeah. When I was growing up, my mama didn't let us sing that song, Chuck Berry's song, My Ding-a-Ling. She said you could not sing that song, and we couldn't hardly listen to it.
When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on the string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling. I want to play with my ding-a-ling.
Yes, sir.
You never heard that song? I'm pretty
Never
scared.
heard that song in my life.
They played that on the radio when we were kids. We used to always sing, I want to play with my ding-a-ling.
Don't feel bad, I ain't heard it either.
And Gary, you probably listened to it a little too much. Now you're doing the damn thing.
A little too much.
Yeah, a little too much. Let's go to the phone. 866-9-RICKEY. I'll be taking your phone calls. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen. We're talking about Young Miami's new hit song. Spin That has sparked a lot of controversy. Several celebrities have spoken out about the messaging of the song, including India.Arie. We already ran that part.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what the hell is going on? Yeah. Oh my God, I am totally lost. What are y'all thoughts on?
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So one of the issues I have is the people who are commenting on the people who on India.Arie and like the people who are attacking her for expressing her opinion about it. They went personal. They did personal attacks on her. She didn't personally attack Young Miami. She just talked about the content. But they attacked her in a way that was like they kind of made her point. They kind of made her point that the type of people that support that are the same type of people that would attack you personally for expressing an opinion that you didn't necessarily care for the content.
You mean like Trick Daddy calling her bad body? Are we?
Yeah, I mean, Trick went in on her. Luke
but
went in on her.
Was he talking about her, or he was just talking about the women that's complaining about the song?
He went on her personally.
I think he was talking about her personally.
Yeah.
And
she didn't go personal with Young Miami.
Yeah. Talking about a few of them.
And I actually agree with Luke, surprisingly, because I think if all music can't be India, I love India.Arie, but all music can't be India.Arie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
wouldn't have NWA and
Yes.
Two Live Crew and all,
And we love all of that different type of music, but I'm saying the opinion that she expressed wasn't a personal attack against Young Miami. It was like, hey, this is what we're glorifying, and
But we listen to NWA and and the lynch mob and all that stuff or whatever. But we was age appropriate. You know what I'm saying? We was in college and high school, stuff like that. But to have young kids saying, our mothers shielded us from. We couldn't listen to Millie Jackson growing up. You couldn't grab that. I wish you would listen to that Richard Pryor album.
I was just about to say.
You can't listen to that.
I was just about to say it.
Or whatever. So you had to use a certain amount of discretion.
We got different parents these days.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know how you were sending us the videos before of the people, going into the mall and stealing, like ransacking the Apple store and the Louis Vuitton stores and stuff like that, the Nike stores. A lot of people are mad because this song is glorifying those types of actions, and you have 7-year-old and 8-year-olds singing this song. When you're talking about, we were listening to NWA and whatnot. So that's why they're saying there's no one is saying, hey, no one is teaching the kids that there's a difference from fantasy and reality.
So should they stop making the song because people aren't parenting their kids?
Well, no, not really, but the parents need to parent their kids. But hell, the parents today are 12 and 13 years old. So, I mean, they can't parent because they kids.
The parents in there robbing the store with their kids in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. And the problem is that you can't say anything. If you can't say anything, if you're on the side of if you're trying to do the right thing and trying to promote the right thing, then you get attacked as if you're a bad person. Because if you fall on the side of an opinion of something that's right, but it's not popular, and I think most people side on the side. I mean, I understand it. I get it. I personally, as an adult, I like the song. I think the song is funny. I do think it's a summer song or whatever, and it's funny. I do it on stage, but I just don't like. I don't think it's appropriate. I'm not going to play it in the car with my grandchildren. I'm not going to play it for them, and I'm not going to allow them to listen to it. And we're not going to listen to the hip hop station in the car because they play that song at the top of the hour. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the number one song. So usually when they come out of station ID, they play the number one hit song probably at the top of the hour or whatever. So we just listen to something else. I like that my children love Michael Jackson, and we're going to stick to Michael Jackson and Elton John and Dionne Warwick and all of the old stuff. You look at my videos and see what I play for them, and they absolutely love it. And I think that's enough for them. They don't need that. They don't have to have that. Because I don't want them to have that mindset or whatever, because we're just trying to go in a different direction or whatever. So I think it does matter to a certain degree or whatever. And but you just want to get your kids going in a certain direction. I just don't think it's good for young kids. There's too many songs, too many things to dance on. This is just me and mine. I'm talking about you do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you decide to do with yours. That's fine, but it's not okay with me and with mine. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
This is Cadillac D's, and I'm calling in from Orlando. And I say it's just entertainment because they pay attention to these movies. They go see these movies about scamming and boosting, but it's okay. But it's not okay when it comes to music.
CJ calling from Miami, Florida, and honestly, it's just entertainment because eventually your kid's gonna hear it somewhere else, even if you try to shelter them from it. So I think it's just purely entertainment.
My name is Diane. I'm calling out of Georgia. Yes, I think they should be. And it's not so much for the grown people. It's for the young people. It's for the kids that are singing it. And it's that the parents that are allowing it to happen. I mean, you got to think about it. It's going all over the world. And we've already been stereotyped as people that have to be watched when we walk in stores. This is only going to make it worse.
It's just entertainment. Spend that Young Miami. I used to boost that too. I'm sorry for my language went up. It's Tammy from Miami, but it's just entertainment. You have to get it how you get it. Spend it, Young Miami.
Good morning. This is Alina from Birmingham. Artists should stay in their lane. I'm 50 years old. I've been listening to Uncle Luke. I didn't want to get out there and pop no pee. I was listening to NWA. I didn't want to get out there and F the police. These are lyrics. These are songs. I've never said, let me go F the police. That is the dumbest thing ever. Spinning, scamming. She's from Miami. That's what they do heavily.
This is Blake calling from Houston. I think we need to hold parents more accountable for their kids. We had the camera with the cigarette in his mouth on billboards for years, and you didn't see kids smoking, people blaming the camera. It only happens with our industry and our people, how we try to hold each other back.
My name is Tiffany calling from Virginia. I think artists should be more conscientious about what they put out because that shapes the way other countries view African American women. That's why they think we're hoes. That's why they think we're That's why they think we're bitches. You don't see any other white radio station or white artists, putting out songs like that. Even Latino or artists, you don't see them putting out material like that.
Man, I just had a flashback. I went to the Dallas Zoo and the camels had no humps because they had a budget cut. Hey, listen, I appreciate all your phone calls. Appreciate more.
Mr. Smiley.
What kind of camels on got no
They had no humps because they had budget cuts.